No matter what your stance on the EU as a whole, there is a good chance that you feel the Union has a democratic deficit, that it's not quite as democratic as it should be, and you agree with most Europeans that something needs to change. There are those who feel the best way to achieve more democracy is to limit the power of the Union, quit the club, or even abolish it and retreat back into the separate nation states. These movements exist in every European country and range from fringe to dominant political party. Either way, they get plenty of attention in the media. Much less visible are the movements that try to democratise the EU by changing it from within. These are the disruptors, who are looking to overhaul the Union and create a truly international democratic structure. Welcome to Ciceroni. If you like our videos and would like us to make more, you can help by subscribing to our channel or even becoming a patron. While Salvini, Farage, Orban, Wilders and Le Pen are grabbing headlines with their nationalist stands that you can hardly have missed, there's a good chance that you have not come across some of their more progressive counterparts, who plan to change Europe in a different way, by innovating and reshaping the political system. In this series we'll talk about three parties that have made some headway in recent years: the Pirate Party, DiEM25 and Volt. These disruptors have different backgrounds, origin stories, methods and ideals, but they have one thing in common. They're looking to change the game itself. In this video, the new contender, Volt. Just like DiEM25, our last disruptor sees itself as a movement, albeit with a much stronger focus on electoral politics. Volt was founded in the aftermath of the Brexit referendum to offer a counterweight to the populist nationalism across Europe. The party is unapologetically pro-European. However, that does not mean it feels the current EU is working well enough. Instead, Volt highlights the need to reform the Union and to bring EU politics closer to the people in order to solve Europe-wide issues such as climate change, migration and inequality. Volt is especially adamant to change the EU so that decisions are based on what is most beneficial for all Europeans, rather than each country trying to take home the biggest prize for itself. In practice, this means that Volt representatives should always act in the pan-European interest, regardless which country they represent. Volt sees this approach as the only true solution for challenges such as tax avoidance, golden passports, or even the famous Brussels-Strasbourg move. Alongside policy reforms, Volt aims to bring change by its very structure. It calls itself the first pan-European party, and it has national and local branches all over Europe that follow the same guidelines and together intend to form their own fraction in the European Parliament. Different from the Pirate Party or other parties that may have spin-offs in other countries, Volt is organized primarily as a European party, with national and local branches adhering to the European framework and policies. So uniquely, policy is written and voted in by members from all branches, but once it is decided on the European level, all branches must adhere to it. Interestingly, this does not mean that the electoral programs are exactly the same across the continent. Local and national parties can run with different policy programs to better match local contexts, as long as their policy fits in the European framework. In these local programs, the European approach is clearly visible, as they often focus on successful policies from elsewhere in Europe to solve local challenges. Volt is the new kid on the block, but it already has elected representatives all across Europe on a local level, in the national parliament in the Netherlands, and a single seat in the European Parliament, elected through Germany. And more might be to come, as they are standing for national elections in Germany and local elections in Germany, Portugal and Italy later this year. Whether you agree or disagree with their political agendas, these innovators are bound to have an influence on the way we run democracy in Europe. So what do you think their effect will be? Let us know in the comments. This video is part of a series of 3 about the European disruptors. Make sure to watch the others too. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.